Jai Gurudev and Namaste. It's a privilege to speak with you today. The Gayatri Homam, particularly at the Pratapa Ganapati Temple at the Art of Living Gurukul, is a practice that many people have found deeply transformative. Could you start by sharing some insight into the significance of Gayatri Homam and why it is frequently performed in the presence of His Holiness Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar Ji? Jai Gurudev and Namaste. It's truly a blessing to be able to talk about such a revered practice. The Gayatri Homam is one of the most powerful Vedic fire rituals centered around the chanting of the Gayatri Mantra. This mantra is an invocation to the divine and seeks the illumination of the mind and the removal of ignorance. It is a prayer to the cosmic energy, which is often referred to as Gayatri, the mother of the Vedas. At the Art of Living Gurukul, His Holiness Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar Ji frequently leads the Gayatri Homam, particularly because of its spiritual potency. Gurudev often speaks about how the practice of Gayatri Homam and the chanting of the Gayatri Mantra purifies not just the individual but the environment as well. When performed in a group, especially in a sacred space like the Pratapa Ganapati temple, it creates collective energy that amplifies the spiritual experience, benefiting both the individual and the collective consciousness. That sounds beautiful and powerful. We know that the Gayatri Homam has been practiced for centuries, but in recent years, there has been a growing interest in the scientific benefits of such practices. Can you share how the Gayatri Homam and its mantra are beneficial from a scientific perspective? Absolutely. The Gayatri Mantra and the ritual of the Gayatri Homam, although ancient, are indeed increasingly understood in terms of their scientific and health benefits. Firstly, from a neuroscientific perspective, chanting the Gayatri Mantra induces specific brainwave frequencies. Research in the field of sound and vibration science suggests that the rhythmic chanting of mantras can produce alpha brainwaves, which are associated with deep states of relaxation and meditative focus. A study published in Psychoneuroendocrinology has found that mantra chanting can stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system, reducing the body's stress response by lowering cortisol levels. Moreover, the vibration produced during the chanting and the sound of the Gayatri mantra has a profound effect on the body's cells. According to studies in biofield science, sound waves generated during chanting can influence the cellular structure and energy field of the body. Gayatri mantra, with its specific syllabic pattern, is designed to harmonize with the vibrations of the cosmos, promoting balances in the body's biofield. The result is a soothing effect on both the body and mind, helping individuals experience reduced anxiety, stress, and even symptoms of depression. That is fascinating. So, chanting the Gayatri Mantra has scientifically measurable effects on the body and mind. And of course, the Gayatri Homam involves fire and offerings. Can you explain the role of fire in the ritual, and are there any scientific studies that support the benefits of fire as part of this spiritual practice? Yes, the role of fire in the Gayatri Home is not just symbolic, it's integral to the entire ritual. For fire, as we know, is a purifying agent. The offerings of ghee, herbs, and other substances into the fire symbolize the transformation and purification of our own impurities. From a scientific standpoint, fire generates heat and infrared radiation, both of which have several health benefits. Infrared radiation has been shown in studies to improve blood circulation, reduce pain, and enhance cellular regeneration. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Thermology found that infrared heat therapy can promote the healing of muscle tissue and improve joint mobility. Similarly, the heat and infrared energy generated by the sacred fire in the home can promote relaxation, improve circulation, and provide a calming effect. Moreover, fire has been associated with the generation of negative ions, which, as some scientific studies suggest, have a positive effects on human well-being. Negative ions are found near natural sources of fire, waterfalls, and mountains, and studies have shown that they can reduce stress levels and increasing serotonin, improving mood, and reducing anxiety. This is why many people feel calm and elevated after participating in a homum, as the fire helps to cleanse and purify the environment while also benefiting the people present. It's truly amazing to see how science and spirituality come together through these practices. Another aspect of the Gayatri Homam is the group setting. When performed with many participants, the energy is often described as being heightened. Can you share why group chanting is so powerful and what the science behind collective energy might suggest? Absolutely, group chanting or collective meditation amplifies the individual experience from a scientific perspective. This is largely due to the concept of entrainment. When a group of people chants together, the brainwaves begin to synchronize, creating a collective energy field. This shared focus can elevate the energy of the entire group, producing a synergistic effect. Studies on group meditation and group chanting have shown that when people chant or meditate together, there is a measurable increase in coherence in the brain. Research from the International Journal of Yoga highlights that group chanting, such as that in the Gayatri Homam, increases alpha waves, which are associated with deep relaxation and mental clarity. Moreover, chanting in a group can also have a positive psychological and physiological effect on the body. Group practices have been shown to increase the levels of oxytocin, the love hormone, which fosters feelings of connection, bonding, and trust among participants. A study in Frontiers in Psychology found that collective spiritual practices can reduce stress and promote well being by enhancing the social bond, creating a sense of unity not only with one another but also with the universe. It's incredible to see how a practice that has been passed down for millennia is validated by modern scientific research. For someone interested in incorporating the Gayatri Homam into their own life, whether for spiritual or health reasons, do you have any advice or practical suggestions? Yes, I encourage everyone to start with a simple practice of chanting the Gayatri Mantra daily, either by themselves or with their family. You don't need to perform the full homam to experience the benefits. Even chanting for 5 to 10 minutes every day can have a profound effect on your mental clarity, stress levels, and overall well being. You can also light a small lamp or a candle as a symbol of the fire element and offer your prayers for peace and well being. For those who are looking to experience the Homam in a group, many Art of Living centers offer opportunities to join collective practices, whether online or in person. The collective energy in these group settings can deepen your experience of the mantra and help you access the powerful vibrations that are generated during the Homam. It's also important to understand that the Gayatri mantra is not just about chanting, it's about tuning into the universal vibrations. So, whether you perform the ritual with elaborate offerings or simply offer a prayer with reverence, the key is to approach it with a sense of devotion, clarity, and an open heart. Thank you so much for sharing such insightful information. It's clear that the Gayatri Homam, when practiced with sincerity, not only brings spiritual benefits but also contributes to one's mental and physical well being. Thank you for the opportunity to share this wonderful practice with you. I hope that more people can experience the transformative power of the Gayatri Homam in their lives. May its light guide everyone toward greater peace and clarity. Jai Gurudev. Jai Gurudev, Namaste, and thank you for joining us today. It's wonderful to talk about the Gayatri Homo, which is regularly performed at the Pratapa Ganapati Temple at the Art of Living Gurukul, especially in the presence of His Holiness Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar Ji. Can you start by explaining the importance of the Gayatri Homo and why it is such a significant ritual in the spiritual practices of the Art of Living community? Jai Gurudev, Namaste. It is an honor to discuss this sacred practice. The Gayatri Homam is a highly revered Vedic ritual that is centered around the chanting of the Gayatri Mantra. This mantra, composed in the Rig Veda, is considered the most potent of all mantras and is a prayer to the divine for wisdom, light, and knowledge. It is said to purify the mind and spirit, offering protection against all obstacles and guiding the practitioner towards enlightenment at the Art of Living Gurukul, especially in the presence of His Holiness Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar Ji. The Gayatri Homam is not just a personal practice but a communal experience. His Holiness emphasizes that this powerful ritual has the ability to create a ripple effect of peace and harmony not only within the individual but across the entire environment. The temple space, infused with divine energy, becomes a place of healing and transformation during the Homam. That sounds profound. We have seen that many people who participate in the Gayatri Homam or chant the Gayatri Mantra regularly experience remarkable benefits, but there has been increasing interest in understanding its effects from a scientific perspective. Could you share some insights on the scientific benefits of the Gayatri Homam and how it impacts the body and mind? Absolutely. The Gayatri Homam has gained attention not only for its spiritual significance, but also for its potential health benefits supported by scientific findings. First, let's talk about the effects on the brain. When we chant the Gayatri Mantra, it creates a rhythmic sound pattern that resonates deeply within the brain. Research in neuroscience has shown that chanting mantras induces a state of deep meditation, triggering alpha brain waves that are linked to a relaxed, focused mind. Studies such as those published in Frontiers in Psychology suggest that such activities can lead to significant reductions in stress and anxiety levels by promoting a calming effect on the central nervous system. Moreover, chanting the Gayatri Mantra regularly can strengthen the prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for decision making, attention, and emotional regulation. This results in improved mental clarity and emotional stability. A study in the Journal of Clinical Psychology indicated that regular meditation and mantra chanting can reduce symptoms of depression and improve mental well being. That is fascinating. It seems that chanting itself has a deep impact on the brain and emotional health. What about the physical benefits of the Gayatri Home? Does the practice have an effect on the body, particularly in terms of energy, immunity, or overall health? Yes, indeed. From a biofield and vibrational perspective, the Gayatri Home works on multiple levels. The chanting and the fire element in the ritual generate specific vibrations that influence the body's biofield. These vibrations have been shown to positively affect the energetic balance of the body, promoting a harmonious state of being. Studies in bioenergetics have shown that such vibrations can help balance the chakras, increase the flow of prana, life force, energy, and improve vitality. Furthermore, the fire element of the Gayatri Home plays an essential role in physical health. Fire produces infrared radiation, which has been shown to enhance blood circulation, reduce muscle tension, and promote healing. In fact, infrared therapy is commonly used in medical treatments for pain relief and tissue regeneration. The fire in the Gayatri Homam also produces negative ions, which have been linked to better immune function, improved mood, and a reduction in symptoms related to depression and anxiety. It's incredible how these ancient practices align with modern scientific understanding. Another important aspect of the Gayatri Homam is the collective participation. It is often performed in groups with many people chanting together. Can you explain how the collective energy during the homum enhances its benefits and whether there is any scientific explanation behind this phenomenon? Yes, the collective nature of the Gayatri homum is indeed powerful when performed in a group. The energy created by the collective chanting amplifies the vibrations exponentially. This is where the concept of entrainment comes into play. Entrainment is a specific principle where the brain waves of individuals synchronize in a group setting. Studies in group dynamics have shown that when people engage in synchronized activities like chanting or meditating together, their brainwaves begin to align, creating a powerful group coherence. This synchronization produces an energetic resonance not just among the participants but also in the surrounding environment. Research has shown that collective meditation can reduce stress, increase empathy, and enhance a sense of community. A study in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine found that group meditation can result in significant improvements in physical health, including lower blood pressure and improved immune responses. Essentially, the combined energy of many people chanting together creates a unified field of healing that benefits everyone present. Additionally, the power of collective intention should not be underestimated. Scientific studies have suggested that when a group comes together with a shared positive intention, it can have measurable effects on the surrounding environment. This principle is seen as in the Maharishi effect, where group meditation has been shown to reduce violence and promote peace in cities. The Gayatri Homam, when performed by a collective group, has a similar effect on spreading peace, harmony, and positive energy. This idea of a collective intention and energy is really interesting. The Gayatri Homam involves many intricate rituals with offerings of ghee, herbs, and other substances. Are there any scientific insights into how these offerings contribute to the overall benefits of the Homam? Yes, the offerings made in the Gayatri Homam, especially ghee, herbs, and certain sacred substances, play a role in both the ritual and the scientific aspects of the ceremony. The ghee used in the homam is made from cow's milk and is considered to be a pure substance. Scientifically, ghee contains butyrate, a short chain fatty acid that has been found to have anti inflammatory properties. It's also rich in antioxidants, which help reduce oxidative stress in the body. When ghee is offered into the fire, it generates healing smoke and its aromatic properties. Aromatherapy is a field has demonstrated that certain scents can influence the brain, calming the nervous system and promoting emotional healing. The smoke from the home can have a similar effect, purifying the air and creating an uplifting atmosphere. The herbs and other substances used in the offerings also have antibacterial and anti inflammatory properties. Many of these substances have been used in Ayurvedic medicine for centuries to promote health and vitality. The ritual, therefore, not only purifies the mind and spirit, but also has a physical purifying effect on the body and environment. It's clear that the Gayatri Homam has profound effects on both the mind and body. For individuals interested in incorporating the Gayatri Homam or the Gayatri Mantra into their daily practice, what advice do you have? I would encourage individuals to begin with the Gayatri Mantra itself, even if you can't perform the full homam. Chanting the Gayatri Mantra daily for a few minutes, either individually or with family, can be highly beneficial. You can start by chanting in the morning, ideally at sunrise, as it aligns with the natural rhythms of the body. Sitting in a quiet, peaceful space enhances the benefits. You can also try lighting a lamp or incense to invoke the element of fire, which further purifies the space and your energy. For those who are ready to experience the full benefits of the Gayatri Homam, attending group homams at an Art of Living center or at the Pratapa Ganapati temple can offer a collective powerful experience. These practices, when done with sincerity and devotion, can transform not only your health but also your entire outlook on life. Thank you so much for sharing these valuable insights. It's wonderful to see how the Gayatri Homam brings together both ancient wisdom and modern science to benefit individuals on many levels. Thank you for the opportunity to share these thoughts. May everyone experience the transformative power of the Gayatri Homam and find peace and well being in their lives. Jai Gurudev.